Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. And if you're joining me later in the day on record, hope your day has gone well so far. I say as a squirrel just jumps over my head, really, from tree to tree. And if you're watching at some future date, hope all's been well with you. And good morning to those of you who have just joined me live. Pleasure to be with you. It's a lovely cool morning, much cooler than yesterday. I'm just pausing to have a look at some of the birds here flying around. Lovely sound of the birds. I'll just change direction just now. And everything's calm and peaceful. Oh, somebody just flew there. I think it was a chaffinch. Good morning, Margaret. Lovely to see you. And the grasses are so high now. They're shoulder height, some of them above shoulder height. And they're beautiful, beautiful range. But look how purpley that one's getting. Good morning, Anne. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well. Listen to the birds. So a mindful walk. We notice what we see. All the flowers coming out. All these wild roses. Beautiful pink and yellow buttercups. And everything is easy. Precisely because we're just literally taking one step at a time, noticing one thing at a time. We notice with our eyes, then we notice with our ears, notice our feet stepping on the ground and how the ground feels, and the ground feels very firm because it's not really rained much in days. So you feel the solidity of the earth beneath your feet. And you can take that literally, or you can take it symbolically. A firmness and a stability. And then we're in a shady area, and you can feel the coolness of the air on my arms, on my hands, on my face. And it's lovely, it's so refreshing. Barely a breeze. And even talking about the silence feels like it's disturbing. The quietness. And the rich greenery. All these shades of green. Some dark, some light, some made darker by shade, some made even lighter by daylight. Not direct sunlight this morning though. Skies are all white. Tiny little shade of blue there, just breaking through. And we're into summer. Tomorrow's July. These gorgeous flowers here. I'll just do a close-up of one. See if we can get it to focus. Yeah, well done. Isn't that astonishing? An astonishing thing in nature, and also astonishing technology that allows us to do this. And it's like confetti on the ground. All going to crumble and break into the soil and add richness to it for the next lot of things that are going to grow next year or even later this year. And into the wooded path. And it looks really shady up ahead, in the good sense of the word. These are all nettles here. Need to keep my distance. The left-hand side is a good side. It's all wildflowers. And then you're in and it's not so shaded. Good morning, Paul. Lovely to see you. And we're on an easy, restful walk. And we don't forget the badger sets. There's neighbours here, badgers there, foxes lair down there. We know because we've seen them going in and out in film footage. And a wall of green ahead. Absolutely gorgeous. Easy in the eyes. And the bird songs easy in the ears. Even that kind of magpie chattering. Or the crows caw-cawing. And right on cue, the pigeons doing their deep-throated hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo sound. And when we walk like this, without aims, without thoughts, it eases the mind and gives the mind insight. So just saw a squirrel run across there. But it's a positive, virtuous cycle where if you get out and you notice things, it helps you stop thinking, it helps you stop ruminating about issues and difficulties. And that in turn helps you be mindful. Blackbird flying by. This is their territory. Good morning, Gail. Good morning, MJ. Lovely to see you both. So we notice one step at a time, not just with the feet, with the fresh air in the face and in the hands and the arms, and with the eyes and with the ears. We're more alive when we are mindful. And I think this is what it means to be alive. Is to be, good morning Izzy, lovely to see you. To be in full senses, alert. Alert in the good sense of the word, not alert as in warning. Just to notice. To notice your own life. To notice your own mind. To notice what's around you. And to enjoy. Enjoy what's there for you. And to notice when your thoughts, your moods, your feelings, your reactions aren't doing you a service, aren't helping, but rather hindering you in your purpose of life, which is to experience life and make the most of it. And difficulties come and difficulties go. But we can manage to a greater or lesser extent, depending on each individual's capability at the time, but also depending on how much we practice. If we practice noticing negatives in our mind and unhelpful states in our mind, and we learn and practice shifting them to healthier states, to more constructive ways of seeing and feeling and thinking and being, then you get increasingly good at this. So the moments that would sometimes floor you in the past can be dealt with. and everything becomes lighter, easier, clearer. Good morning, Jacqueline. Lovely to see you. So we have these little beauties here. Isn't that astonishing? And then down here, something rich growing here. Lovely combination of the green and the kind of reddy burgundy colour coming through. And now I can feel a little breeze that wasn't there in the woods, the trees, acting as a kind of windbreak. And it's lovely, it's almost like being at the sea early morning time. But we've got a sea of buttercups, a sea of yellow and green and brown and reddy brown. And there in the distance, Motherwell, North Lanarkshire. Other places of beauty beyond them as well. You can see all the fields, the hills, the trees. But look at what's here. Look at what's there. Thousands upon thousands of living things in an area that's just been left by chance to do what it wants, because there wasn't the space, there wasn't the right conditions to build more housing here, at least thus far. And in what seemed to be the unfertile soil or dirt of an old Bing, things flourish. Look at this. Things flourish and things flourish on things flourishing. And we flourish on such things as well. A little orchid there. And look at the rose petals landing on the leaves. So on that note, I'll end. I'll continue my walk in silence for the next 30 seconds to a minute or so. The sun is now out. It's for the first time through the clouds. Beautiful, as is the broom. So have a lovely day. Get out if you can, make the most of it. I'll be back on this evening at 8:15. And that will be my last of the free Facebook Live sessions that I'll be doing, as I have to now focus on other work and other priorities that I have. But it's been good. It's been a pleasure and a privilege to do it. And I'll do the same this evening. So take care. Bye now. Okay everyone, thanks as always. Take care, have a lovely day. Bye now.